Matthias Bull says, what do you think about the hype with Gen AI and the businesses that are trying to use it, putting the solution in front of the problem? Great question. Great question. And you know what? If anybody else in the chat wants to contribute to that answer, I think that's a great question for the chat. I think you're right, Matthias. There is certainly a lot of hype. There's a lot of scrambling still to kind of figure out where we're going to use all of this. There's also a lot of fake Gen AI gurus out there. I think some of them are hilarious, and unfortunately, some companies are falling for it. But yeah, definitely a lot of hype around it. So many ways I could answer your question, but I would tell you that I see a general life cycle that's going to develop. What you're going to see is you're going to see where we're at now, where we're using Gen AI algorithms as they are, right? You go onto ChatGPT, you use their chat interface, and you run with it. The second iteration is going to be around companies doing fine-tuning on those models for their own data. And that's already happening, right? Fine-tuning is already out there, and companies are kind of creating their own versions of their LLMs. And that's happening both in private and in public. I work with clients that are doing that privately, and then you're also seeing that in some public instances, right? And then third iteration is to have companies that build their entire LLMs from the ground up. So I think it's an interesting progression. I think that you can kind of measure companies based on how quickly they're adopting each one of those iterations, right? The ones that are trying to do it properly are going to take their time along that life cycle. And they're going to figure out exactly why each stage does not meet their current requirements, right? Because ChatGPT is only going to get you so far. And then fine-tuning is only going to get you so far. And then even building your own LLM is only going to get you so far, because you're going to get there and you're still going to be in a chat interface, right? The future of Gen AI is not a chat interface.